traveler's bag. I'm up and I'll show you the hotel that I stayed at. One moment. It says Yomilang. Yomilang. So that's the name of the hotel, and it wraps around. So there's different houses, and they're all rooms, and there's a cafe there. And then the front office is over there. I don't know if you can see my finger. And so it's the Japanese style hotel. I got to sleep on the floor again. It's really nice. They have fish in the pond. Just really peaceful. I liked it. Yeah, that was my Japanese stay in Korea, since I'm not able to travel out of Korea right now. I got the Japanese feel. But trying to think what else. I slept fine. I mean, I don't have a shower like that, so that was kind of new to me. How to, like, you have to cut the hot water on and then you do the other thing, so that was different. Sorry, I'm just kind of observing. I'm looking around just like you're curious. So anyway, good morning. I am in Gunsan. I woke up in Gunsan, South Korea. It is in the eastern side, eastern harbor of South Korea. And this region, this area is unique because, or the city, town is unique because during the Japanese occupation, it was really good. They have really fertile soil here. So a lot of Japanese people moved here during Japanese occupation, and they set up a lot of rice paddy fields, and they would transport that rice out to Japan. And a lot of Japanese people, of course, when someone moves somewhere, they also take their culture. So they have like a lot of Japanese style houses here. And so even though they had like Japanese occupation and the Korean War, they were still able to keep most of the buildings here. So a lot of the architect here is still Japanese design, which makes the city very unique. And I came here last year when the pandemic was new, like fresh, and everything was closed. Like everything was so empty. And so I wasn't able to do anything. So I said, let me try to go to Gunsan again, since things people have gotten kind of used to being in the pandemic. So I decided to give Gunsan another try, and then this time record it. Last time it was empty, like I said, and I also got pooped on by a bird. So I would try not to stand under any trees. Yeah. And there's a Japanese house I want to visit, and then there's also a cafe that I want to visit. But I don't know if the house is open, because when I went online, they said it was closed, but I'm not sure because sometimes that's not accurate. So I'm just going to walk over there, and if I can go in, great. If I can't go in, then I can at least get some pictures and a video of the outside. So yeah, welcome to Gunsan. See it? It looks like it's open. It's open. Yay, because last time I came it was closed. Yeah, so from the looks of it, or I'm just going to, you can't go inside. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic or because you just can't go inside. You can only take pictures from the outside. Uh, um, so it makes me glad that I went to Busan, because in a previous vlog you saw I had went to Busan and I was able to go into the Japanese house it was a cafe. So I was able to finally go into a Japanese style house. But this one you can't go inside. You can only stay outside and take pictures. So right now there is a family. They're in the front taking pictures. And I'm just gonna kind of wait, I guess, till they leave and try to get a shot of the house. But yeah, it sucks you can't go in. That would have been really nice. The story of the house. The house was, excuse me, the house was completed in 1935, and it belonged to Hirotsu. I probably didn't pronounce that rightly. Sorry. He was a rice dealer and a landowner during the Japanese occupation period. And then you guys can read the rest if you want. And then, so that's the house. So this was a wealthy house, which, I mean, you can tell by the size of it. It's really big. Sucks you can't go in though. So I was gonna try to go back and get a picture, but I'm not even gonna force it. I'm just gonna move on to the next. I thought that was Bong Joon-ho. No, I don't think that's Bong Joon-ho. But he definitely looks like Bong Joon-ho. Oh, his hair. Maybe I should say Bong Joon-ho. No, I don't think that's Bong Joon-ho. Oh no, that's not him. That man's with the daughter. It's not the cafe. This is what I was saying. So there's like a cafe, and then there's like a restaurant. They're kind of connected. That's why I didn't know. So I guess this is part of the cafe. And this is actually where I wanted to take a picture where that couple is. So they could be there forever. So I don't really know. You can watch this movie on Netflix. Apparently this is where they shot some of the scenes, or I don't know if they shot the whole movie here or what, because it's in Korean. But I'm trying to find this place. This is like the famous place people go take a picture. I'm trying to find it, but I don't know exactly where it is. But I'm gonna find it. Found it. So this is the Japanese style temple. When the Japanese lived here during the occupation, they built it. And I'm gonna go. So it just clicked in my head that Sailor Moon was Japanese, because I'm looking at the girls' uniforms and it's just like the ones from Sailor Moon. This is going to end my time in Gunsan. It's a really cute day trip city to visit. It's really cute. There's little fun little things around. But I'm gonna head out because yeah, I did everything I wanted to do here. But I do recommend coming here as a day trip. And then what you can do, which is what I'm probably, which is what I'm getting ready to do, is to head to Jeonju, because Jeonju is not that far. So if you wanted to do like a weekend trip, you could spend a couple of hours in Gunsan and then catch the train or the bus. I'm gonna catch the train to Jeonju and just hang out there, and then I'm gonna head back to Seoul. So I technically did a lot of stuff in one day. I went to 2 different cities in one day. That's how like small Korea is, but also just being able to go one place and then come back compared to living in Texas where it take you a whole day just to do that one thing. The beauty of living in a small country. To Jeonju.